Israel under attack as Iran launches dozens of drones and cruise missiles. Joining us now is former Trump ambassador at large and Atlanta Council senior fellow Nathan Sayers.
Hey everyone, it's Bujami. Welcome to the show.
What do you think, Nathan? It's a great question, John. What we've seen over the past month. Well, I'll try and do justice to all three of them. You know, over the past month, we've seen the White House publicly berating Netanyahu and his wartime coalition government, basically being the school mom, nagging them. You know, you have to fight the war this way in Gaza, you have to provide this amount of humanitarian assistance, you have to have this kind of internal accountability mechanism for the mistakes you made. I'm worried that now that Israel has faced an unprecedented attack on its homeland, 200 missiles and drones at least, that Biden is going to tell Israel, take it easy, guys. And the real question here is, what would America do? What would Joe Biden do if an enemy launched 200 missiles at the United States? We wouldn't simply sit by and give speeches at the UN. The American people would demand that the president take action, and I think the Israeli people are going to demand that Netanyahu and his coalition government take
With
action.
the 12th pick in the 6th round, the Boston Red Sox select Steven Deckert, a two-way player from the East region.
Mr. Ambassador Sanders here in New York, thanks for joining us. To that point, we can now confirm that the UN Security Council will meet Sunday, tomorrow, 4 p.m. We are told on the situation in the Middle East. We're still waiting on the readout of the phone calls between President Biden and Benjamin Netanyahu. Your thoughts on what you expect from that and what message you want the United States to send amid this conflict?
Yes, Andrew, I think the message the United States needs to send is we are behind Israel 100%.
All right, so another player that we saw at the MLB Draft Combine, off the board in the middle rounds of this year's draft. What's the reaction here to this pick, starting with you, Sarah?
This player was pretty good combine, but not the absolute best we've ever seen. I think there were some questions, but there's a lot of metrics that show there will be upside here, so I'm very excited to see how this player progresses through the minors.
Yeah, I agree with Sarah completely, Robert. There are some question marks, but I do see upside. What I also see is a really good floor for this individual player. And, you know, guys with good floors sometimes ended up being some of the better players that come out of the draft.
And it's trying to restore deterrence against the regime in Iran that the White House has been coddling from day one. Just get a few seconds left. The genie's out of the bottle, the Rubicon has been crossed. Somebody's walked across the goal line here. Iran, for the very first time, has attacked the Israeli homeland. How does that change the whole thing? It changes it completely. Iran has liked to play a game where they hide behind their proxy, plausible deniability. It was never plausible. We all knew what was going on. But now they feel emboldened. Iran feels emboldened to strike overtly. That tells me they think they can get away with things. We got to prove them wrong. Ambassador, thank you so much for joining us. That's really appreciate it.
Really great to have him on tonight, and great to be with you covering this, and thanks to you for joining us. And we'll be right back here on Monday covering it on American Sports, 1 p.m. Eastern Time.
Yep, stay with Fox News for more breaking news out of Israel. I'm John Ross.
And I'm Sam Hill, covering Clinton News right now.
We talk about cash backing. Not yet. We talk about cash backing. We talk about cash backing. Words. We talk about cash backing. Cash backing. Cash backing. Cash backing. Like for getting free money.
I was stuck using the gift my foundation. They always take a piece of my fine line. That's why I created Big Fast of Writing, our award-winning foundation for materials. You'll love how it feels inside your gut. Learn more at laurakeller.com.
Our biggest challenge is surcharges to those that consuming your thing.
Keep it simple with clear upfront pricing.
With USPS Ground Advantage. Selling your home? Realtor.com gives choice selling. Let's use the multiple agent proposal because there is still are. Not really. Trust the #1 app real estate professional trust. Download the Realtor.com app today. If you want your home sold strong, we get rental back down, especially the small and small, especially your
You can probably commission someone to.
Very outdoors, active type person. We found today we're probably feel really good every day. The fruits and vegetables and ingredients are making the whole foundation of what makes the product medicinal. I'm looking at the future, and I do not want to stop doing what I'm enjoying. The list of products, I know I'll be able to continue it. I feel great. Can't complain about anything.
Get 35% off and $10 off an additional check by using discount code Fox News.
You know, I spend a lot of time thinking about dirt at 3 in the morning. And science says that what people don't know is that not all dirt is just soda. You need dirt with the right kind of nutrients. Look at this new organic soil from Miracle Grow. Everybody should have to look great. This is good as soil in any garden. If people only knew that it really is about the dirt. You're a good nerd. Huge good nerd. I'm proud of it. Ginger platters, gutter muck. Yeah, no wonder you ain't cleaning your gutters. Just a new leak filter. Our patented filter technology keeps leaves and debris out of your gutters forever. Guaranteed. Call H3 leak filter to get started. Get the permanent gutter solution. Get unclogged the drip.
It took me time to answer all of our questions. We really put us at ease.
More gutters to drip. Call H3 leak filter or visit leakfilter.com today.
You're being watched.
The new show that's changing the world is back. With a new season only on Fox Nation. Hey, criminals, we're still watching. Sean Picklock returns to the show where every stop tells every story. Uncover the truth. Buckle up, America. Crime Time 24/7 returns. New episode Friday on Fox Nation. All part of Fox Justice. Don't miss your last. Have a good first year of Fox Nation for $29.99. America is free.
Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, the country's defense minister, and an additional cabinet member to decide how Israel will respond to this unprecedented attack. Dozens of drones and missiles fired into the country. The military says the majority of them were intercepted outside of Israeli airspace, but those that slipped past Israel's air defense systems, slamming into Israeli soil. Some of the images quite shocking to the Israeli people who have been at war for 6 months, but have seen tonight what they have never really experienced in their lives, a direct attack from Iranian territory, holding major population centers across Israel. We do understand there are special instructions still in place tonight for civilians told to avoid large gatherings, and in some areas to stay close to bomb shelters. Now, Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu did hold a phone call tonight with President Biden to discuss the situation. Reports indicate the two world leaders spoke for around 25 minutes. Israel's defense minister Yoav also speaking with his counterpart, Secretary Lloyd Austin. There's a real understanding on the ground that Israel will likely respond to this attack and step up on the regional escalation ladder. Remember, Iran says that Israel crossed the red line earlier this month when it targeted two top Iranian generals in Damascus, Syria with a strike. And tonight, Israel worried that some of the Iranian tactics across the region, including the Houthis in Yemen and Hezbollah in southern Lebanon, could get involved in the fight. This is the situation from Austria's front.
So far, it's clear from the from the they consider this over. They said they respond to the Israeli they gave a defense of Iran's military action as a response to desire to use aggressive against our diplomatic sanctions in Damascus. The Vatican agrees to fluid. They want this to end, if I'm being so use their words. And you don't believe that Israel feels that way.
His name is Steve. He's one of my best friends.
Yeah.
Oh, glad I met you, Steve. You're a good man.
You too.
Alright, let's do this.
Respond again, and the region really has to brace for the possibility that this unravels into a broader regional conflict. The Americans understand the risk of this part of the region. We've seen a shift in tone from the Biden administration. Everyone from the president to the Secretary of State saying they stand behind Israel. We also understand, as Jennifer and Phil will explain in a moment here, the Americans participated in shooting down some of these drones that were attacking Israel tonight. And these phone calls again sending a message to Iran that if they continue to escalate the situation, the Americans are standing behind the Israelis. But again, this could be the first chapter in a very difficult and unpredictable book for Israel. The only uncharted territory that I'm trying. The Iranians launching a direct missile and drone attack from their territory, targeting Israeli soil. A major escalation across the Middle East.
Absolutely, Craig. I will check in with you again in about 30 minutes. Let's bring in Jennifer Griffin now. She's reports chief national correspondent following the work for the Pentagon. So Jennifer, very correct to estimate at least 200 drones and various types of missiles going into Israel today. Over Israel.
The Saber-tooth.
I can see me and a lot of these start feel like us now way. So focus, head on straight. No new friends, dead on way. Alright, y'all treat it like baseball. Knock it out the park, y'all slid on safe. Knock it out the park, y'all slid on home. Reason no fact, can't do no wrong. These classic, I just want project came from bottom. I just want lobster, me, my mama. Up in the bitch, no stress, no growling. No comment, they really did happen. The rap out, you ain't never cut no. You ain't never sold no. You ain't never wait. If I really said it again, same day, I be shit. You came from the basement, glowed up. Got cake sauce, hold up, stop saving. don't wanna be safe. Coming up as a kid, I was trying to be Jay, I was trying to be A, I was trying to be Wayne. Now kids say they're trying to be Riz. Feel good, still got the lose. When I'm at shows, I figured out. I don't want all that, then got new ain't thinking new no way, got flick it out, flick it out, flick it out. Hold on a second, ain't singing got new ain't thinking till I drop down there, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. What? Your jaws just drop out, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. I got athletes, infinity flows, abstract, absolute game for my enemy, y'all. Pin game, incredible, big fangs, incredible, big dog on T-O-P-R-A-P-G-O-T. This is easy as winning the spelling, he's spelling the letter B-I-H-I-P-H-O-P-S-A-D-E-D, me. Amazing grace, you made your bed and I made my way. Thank you, Benjamin Franklin, face to face to face to face, face to face. Enjoy his stages on my way, just minimum. Then I dropped the track that made him feel me like a cinema. How about that? Now I'm just killing them. Great so low, can't dig it up. Where you can't hear that? Pick him up, so fat, can't pick it up. Pick it up, pick it up, pick up the pace. Make it go hard, ain't stretching my brain, ain't swerving. Ain't holding up, Donnie ain't got no promise. I'm dropping the gym and shit. Pick it up. I don't want all that, then got new ain't thinking new no way, got flick it up, flick it up, flick it up. Slow second, singing up. Got new ain't thinking till I drop down.
I think in terms of defensive measures, how the U.S. military, working with the Israeli military and allies in the region, defended Israel from a unprecedented attack involving more than 200 drones and missiles fired from Iranian territory towards the state of Israel.
And the U.S. helping out with reports from Reuters, Jennifer, that Jordan has been knocked down, which seems to be some type of missile coming over there as well.
Brian, we've been reporting on Jordan all night in terms of not just one missile, but the Jordanian Air Force has shot down dozens of drones as they were flying over Jordanian airspace. The noise and the sound from sources in the region who I spoke to in Jordan suggested that, Jordan was really a very key part of this defensive shield, stopping, Israeli and Jordanian sovereignty for Iran to be firing missiles across the airspace. We've seen reports also in Iran that they still have an alert that their airport has been shut for the next few hours. So we can't say that this is over. U.S. Air Force and military on high alert, patrolling the side of the road.
Great job.
So 2 down. Steven Eckert now at the plate. Now a fly ball to right center on the move. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. We've played one. The catcher getting ready to hit. The 0-1. Grounder to the left side. And it gets by. Coming to the plate. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. And the pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Hammers this one in the air, deep to left center. This one's gonna carry. It's out of here. An absolutely titanic shot, and they've got their first run. It's a 2-1 game. He'll be proud of the swing he put on that one. That's one for the... Swing and a drive. And it one hops the wall. Fantastic effort down in the corner to hold that to a single. They can get very tricky down there. 2 outs and a runner at first. Batter now, the right fielder. Number 4 to first. Runner breaks for second. Oh, caught up in a rundown. The tag, and that is out number 3. Running over. Held in check. Here in the bottom of the 9th inning, 1 out. Steven Eckert, the next to hit. Scorch, that could be extra bases.
You got it. Go two.
On the
A number of Iranian missiles fell inside Israeli territory, causing minor damage to a military base with no casualties. Only one little girl has been hurt, and we hope she'll really be winning. So, minor damage. Well, no one hurt except for one little girl. We hope for that. Your thoughts about that language?
Well, look, I think they're pointing out that they did not sustain major civilian casualties despite Iran throwing all of this at them. It was a
Throw is too high. And holds it first with a single. Nice job getting the ball back in there. Not much to nitpick about that swing. 106 miles per hour on the exit velocity. That ball was simply scorched. And ball four, 2-4. First and second with one away. Here's the catcher, Mark Pulsbury. And the tying run at second. Swing and a rocket, very deep, way back there. Bangs off the wall. Throw comes in quickly, and the tying run forced to hold on at third with one away. Pressure packed at bat and some fantastic work at the dish to come through. That one might as well have been placed on a tee right down the middle, a hitter's dream, the pitcher's nightmare. And a bunt towards third. They apply the tag. Played well, but couldn't lift them to a win. Had 3 hits, one of them a homer. Strong individual day despite the team losing, and he can feel really good about that.
First for the victorious Guardians, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors, they left 14.
At the plate, the designated hitter, number 66. That's to third. Fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down. Eckert will hit next. He had a very impressive day at the plate in his Double-A debut, and I'm sure he'd like to keep that momentum going here. Line drive, and it's caught. That's such a hard play to make at third. With a righty batter hitting a liner your way. Dives, and it gets by. Stepping in, the right field. Number 4. All set for the start of this inning. And now. Line drive. There to make the catch. Runner tags at second. Thought about third there, but throws on the brakes. 2 away now. So up next, Steven Eckert. 1 for 3. Center field. Settles under it. Pulls it down.
Fans, our final line. First for the victorious Yard Goats, 6 runs.
And here we go. And here. The plate, the center. Eckert digs in now.
Come on, sitting on something here.
This one to right. Brings it in. Runner tags up for third. Moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away. 1 down. Now up the catch. Winds, kicks. Here's the pitch. Crushes this one to left, and forget about it. That is a no-doubt home run. Touches them all, and they add to the lead. It's 4-0. Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. This one in the air, center field, moves under it, and makes the simple catch. 1 out and the bases are empty. Here's the third baseman, Steven Eckert. Already a homer for him in this one. And that one hammered. This one's pretty deep. And that one is out of here. And that's what the fans came to see. Did it again. Home run number 2 of the game. And they grab the lead. It's 7-6. What an atmosphere at this park right now. The fans are going nuts. That's a good job to be aggressive. Now at the plate, the third baseman, number 80. On the ground, could be 2. Now 2 away, and they get a run across. In the air to center. Should have this one. Got it. Eckert made big contributions in the loss. 2 home runs in the ballgame. He was a difference maker for them in this one. They took the loss, but he did a nice...
The powerful new Dexcom G7 lets you see your numbers on your watch and phone without a fingerprint. And because you always know which way your glucose is headed, you can make better diabetes decisions. And all those little decisions can lead to big results, like more time in money and lower A1C. Manage your diabetes with confidence with Dexcom G7, the most accurate CGM. Learn more at Dexcom.com today.
Easing in the Middle East, so get load of this. Iran unloads a barrage of missiles on Israel's capital over the last few hours. Zelensky and Michael Wall and Nightingale is right in the middle of the storm. Former Israeli ambassador to the United States. At 6 o'clock in the morning there, Michael, I know you've had an hour day. Thanks for getting up with us. We're not going to bed. Your thoughts about the nature of these 200 rockets that were heading to the direction? Game changers, Brian. It's just a game changer. Before, people in the Middle East could pretend that when Iran said hundreds and hundreds of rockets at Israel, when Iran said Hamas to fire thousands of rockets at Israel, that somehow Iran is not involved. And now that veil has been removed. Now we know Iran is directly involved. They're firing at 200 cruise missiles, very big missiles, accident missiles, difficult to intercept. Drones, explosive drones at Israel is an act of war. An act of war which is absolutely what you can't be put onto anybody else. So we're in a different ball game as of tonight. Now, whether Israel responds immediately, I think that's going to be a factor of how much damage is actually caused, according to our military spokesman. We're at Hagari, the damage was minimal. A young girl was injured. We need to have a final tally yet. But the fact that Iran thinks it can fire at us that amount of weaponry and just wash its hands and walk away, that is La La Land. It ain't going to happen. And Israel now knows we are in a direct confrontation with Iran, and we're waiting to see what our allies do and say, particularly the United States. I mean, the words of support are everywhere so far, and they want Saudi Arabia is calling for restraint, the restraining response to the region. But I first wanted you to answer for me what you think that conflict was. Make it what he hey, I got to calm down. However,
Stephen Eckert, the next to hit. That one ripped into right center. And that's a homer. Sends it out of here. It's 1-0. He's gone deep in back-to-back games, and his timing looks pretty good at the plate right now. Clearly seeing the ball well. Very balanced hitter here. Perfectly comfortable with shooting the ball the other way for a base knock, but also with the ability to put a few over the fence. This one lifted right center field. It's heading for the wall, and it is out of here. A 3-run rocket did it again. Home run number 2 of the game. And they tack on 3. It's 4-0. A very efficient homer in this spot. got a juicy offering on the first pitch and didn't miss. Great swing.
The batter, number 9. Designated.
Now, his skills at the plate and in the field allowed him to excel in the amateur ranks. The question is, bashes this one to deep left center. And it one-hops the wall.
Come back, back.
The relay to second, and he's out. An aggressive bit of base running there as he went for the double, but it cost him as he got thrown out. So close to reaching strike. Liner right at him in center. Eckert was just terrific for them in the win. Blasted a pair of homers. Huge effort at the dish. I hope he savors this game. Performances like this don't happen every day.
First for the victorious Seahawks. 7 runs on 12 hits. 1 error. They left 6 runners on base.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. This game will feature... So up next, Steven Eckert.
Steven Eckert.
And there's a hit. 1 run comes in. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out. That at bat will probably loom large. Huge swing of the bat. That one might as well have been placed on a tee right down the middle. A hitter's dream. A pitcher's nightmare. Swings through it, and that's a K. The right fielder digs in now. Checks on the runner. Here's the tag, and he's out. To the bottom of the first we go. And stepping in, the speedy number 13. And pitch. And that drops in for a strike. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Called strike 3. The knuckleball buckles the hitter. The shortstop will hit next. That one finds the zone. 0-1. This to third. Gathers and throws to first. And a couple of quick outs. Base is empty with 2 out. And here's the first baseman. Off the mark there. And it's 1-0. Right through there for a strike. Bounces it to the left side. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Nothing. Huge swing, and this one sails out of here to right field. An absolutely titanic shot, and they add on. It's 5-zip. That makes it 3 straight games with a homer for him. I hope he's enjoying this run because it doesn't happen all that often.
I wouldn't have got that if it weren't for you.
That was a low 90s fastball. We're back here at the ballpark, and now the DH, number 1. This one popped up in foul ground on the first base side. And there's 1 down. And now the right fielder. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Settles under it. But it's the pitcher that makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Batting 6, the second baseman, Nico Fuwaka-Grego.
Base is empty with 2 out. Nico Fuwaka-Grego getting ready to hit. That one fouled off. 2 outs, bases empty. Now, he clearly excelled at pitching in the amateur ranks, but the question is, will that prowess translate to the professional level? Takes it to the bag at first. There. We're back here at the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. Leading off, the left fielder, number 22. And he delivers. And that one fouled off. The 0-1.
Two. 0-2.
Spoils the 2-strike offering. Another coming up. 0-2 now. Caught on and missed. That's a strikeout. And now the catcher, number 95. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, brings it in for the out. Base is empty with 2 out. The third baseman now at the plate. And that's a little bit high. 2 down and nobody aboard here in the back end of the third inning. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch in for a strike.
1-2.
Two outs and nobody aboard. Swings and misses, and that'll be that. 9 straight set down. Pelted to right, and that one's out of here. Home run. A solo shot is second of the night, and they tack one on the board. It's 6-0. Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. That's a good job to be aggressive. Bottom of the fourth, here's the center fielder, number 13. Ground ball to short. Fires to first on the run, and they get the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Robert.
The shortstop, the next to hit. Grounded out the first time. Lifted in the air to right center. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
What?
Now up the first baseman, number 94. Inside corner, that's called a strike. The fighting fills with a 0 in the hit column so far. Next pitch, in for a strike. Gets him swinging. It's a 1-2-3 inning, still finding themselves. We head to the bottom of the 5th inning. At the plate, the designated hitter. And the pitch. And a strike. Well, so far, so good for him today, but as you get to the meat of the order the second time around, that's where an outing can turn on you. Still, he's been on top of it to this point. Next pitch, in for a strike. Right through there for the strikeout. 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
The right fielder digs in now. Popped out in foul ground first time through. Foul ball there. The 0-1. Foul tip. Oh, that ran upstairs on our umpire and got him. 0-2, and the delivery. That one strays inside. The Sea Dogs up big in this game. Bottom half of the 5th. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Back-to-back Ks. So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Nico Puaka-Grego. Here's a pop-up. Under this one. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. So far. Lines, and here's the pitch. Crushes this one to deep center and long gone. Flexes the power with that swing. That's home run number 3 of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 8-0. He keeps producing loud contact in this ballgame. Really good hitting in this one. What a show he has put on at the plate in this ballgame. Home half of the 6th. Here's the left fielder, number 22. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. With all these first pitch strikes, he's clearly not afraid of contact. This is an aggressive and effective approach. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Hauls it in. There's one away. And here at the plate, the catcher, number 95. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1. The fightin' Phils held hitless so far in the game. Bounces this one to second and handles that one. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down. The batter now, the third baseman, number 70. Right through there for a strike. The skipper needs to settle his players down out there. They're playing tight, and it's hurting them. And a pop-up in foul territory on the right side. Makes the play. That is out number 3. Perfect. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. 1 run comes across. 2 runs in now. Around third. In to score from first. It's 11-0. And here's the catcher, Mark Colesberry. And now the 1-2. On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond. Play made. That and we're back here at the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th. And now the center fielder, number 13. And immediately fires a strike to the left-handed batter.
1 strike.
And that's off the inside edge. And now it's even 1-1. Here's a high chopper. Gonzalez on to first. 1 away now in the bottom of the 7th.
Now batting, shortstop.
Stepping in, the switch hitting shortstop. 0-1, too far inside. 1 out and the base is empty. And that drops in for a strike. Right back to him on the mound. Fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs. Base is empty with 2 out. And here's the first baseman. Fly ball down the line. On the move. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. On to the bottom of the 8th. And now the DH, number 1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And the pitch. And that drops in for a strike.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Ground ball to third. To first. 1 up, 1 down. And now the right fielder. Still a ways to go, but you do not want to move away from this broadcast. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The fightin' Phils still in search of their first hit in this one. That one finds the zone. Here's a grounder right side, and steps on the bag for the out. Nico Puaka-Grego getting ready to hit. Here's the pitch. Bounces this one to first and handles this chance, and they tag the runner for the out. 3 up. On to the next inning, and now Steven Eckert. The pitch. And there's a hit. That at-bat was over in the blink of an eye. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked. Here's the catcher, Mark Colesberry. Here's the 1-1. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Over to second for 1. Back to first, double play. 3-6-3, nicely turned. So bottom of the ninth. Now the left fielder, number 22. Swing and a foul straight back. Here's the 0-1 pitch. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Puts this one in the air, down the line. Dives, but can't get it. It's a foul ball. What an at-bat he's putting together. He's doing a great job of frustrating the pitcher, and that makes a mistake pitch more likely. And handles that one. Will do it alone. Leadoff hitter retired here in the ninth. The catcher now at the plate. Cranked out to right center. Moves under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 away. So down to their final out of this one. Stepping in, the third baseman, number 70. Swing and a miss, strike 1. The hitters in this lineup have been aggressive early in the count, swinging a lot. But then when they get down, they need to be a little lifted down the left side. In there for a base hit, and the bid for history is gone. That's a pitch he's going to turn over in his head as he goes to sleep tonight. 1 out from the no-hitter, and he gives up the knock. Just an absolute gut punch. Popped up, settles under it. Hauls it in, and that's the ball game. He records his very first win in professional baseball, and I have a feeling there are a lot more of those to come.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 41 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please.
Natural disasters, all these emotional rappers.
And crash your heel on your boot.
What the heck is happening here? Long regarded as baseball's most competitive division, top to bottom, the American League East has far more questions than answers entering 2024. Did the Orioles really win 101 games and a division title? Okay, that one we know the answer to. But far more intriguing is how the upstart O's handle success. If they can play with the same confidence and swagger as a year ago, is a repeat run to the top spot within reach? The Rays seemed unstoppable after starting 13-0 in 2023. But 13 ultimately proved unlucky as injuries and the white-hot Rangers contributed to an earlier-than-expected end to the season. Can the Rays continue to defy the odds and make a 6th straight trip to the postseason? After 2 straight wildcard bids, the Blue Jays feel like a team about to break out of neutral. But in which direction? Do they take the next step and challenge for a division title and a deep October run? Or do they fall back to the pack and rue recently missed opportunities? The Yankees narrowly avoided their first losing season since 1992, but finished 4th in the division and were never a factor. With the addition of 3-time All-Star Juan Soto, can the Bronx Bombers find the right combo of youth and experience and regain their place of prominence in the division? For the 3rd time in 4 years and 6th in the last 12, the Red Sox finished at the bottom of the division. 2 World Series titles in that span have lessened the sting considerably, but can they catch lightning in a bottle and make a worst-to-first run in 2024?
Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Seattle Mariners. And welcome back to the ballpark. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Down the right field line. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Now batting Tristan Casas. Out towards left center. Sizing this one up. Makes the catch for the out. Here's the second baseman. Right side. Haniger makes the grab, and there are 2 outs. Here's Tyler O'Neill, 1 for 2. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. A gigantic blast. His first homer of the year, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-1. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. That one ripped. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. And that's a 2-out double.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Trevor Story now. Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul. Foul ball there. And the pitch. On a line, base hit. And they hold the runner at third base as they decide not to risk descent with 2 away.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Luis Castillo won't go any further, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute. So the batting order turns over. Now batting Jarren Duran. 1 for 3. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one is out of here. It's their second home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 7-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And they're happy to just get off the field after that. Back at T-Mobile Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, Mitch Haniger. There's a high chopper. And he grabs it foul.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Stays alive. Right-hander kick steals. A punch out there, and there's one down.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Swing and a bouncer. Whips it to Casas, and a couple of quick outs. Here's Josh Rojas. Late on that fastball.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Going 2 now. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And a foul ball. This one in the air. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, nabs it, and that ends the inning. And we're back. New inning getting started. And now the DH, Masataka Yoshida. Ground ball right side, Polanco. Slings to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Now it's Devers at the plate. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And here is Tristan Casas. And that one hammered way back there. Just missed it. Now he launches a throw over his head. They don't come any quicker. 3 pitches for 3. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. That one catches the zone. Strike one.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
To first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Rodriguez stands in now and watches strike one. Right through there for a strike.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Got him looking. 2 away. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the start.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Raleigh at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Foul ball still 0-2. Kicks and fires. Ground ball to the right side. He handles it himself, and the Mariners set down 1-2. Back in Seattle, now it's the second baseman, number 47. Koa back to work. That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw to second is offline.
We've got this with you through every step of your remodel.
That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
And now, Tyler O'Neill. Foul ball.
You know, these Red Sox, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Hit in the air, right field. Haniger balls it in, and there's 1 away.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Here's Reese McGuire. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
On the ground to third. Jump throw across his body. That's the third out. 1 left for the Reds. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Luke Raley. The wind of the pitch. Right side. And that one handled on to first. 1 up, 1 down. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. This one in the air, center field. On the move. Puts it away for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now for Seattle, Ty France. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Swinging a foul straight back. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Fights it off, you'll see another. This one in the air. Story makes the catch, and that'll do it. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Jarren Duran. On the ground. Tosses to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. So stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela. Swung on, belted. That one carried. Tattooed to Tater Town and gone. His first homer of the year. It's 8-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
New pitcher for the Mariners, Gregory Santos.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Man aboard, and here is Devers. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. A massive home run. 2nd home run of the inning for them. And they add to the lead. It's 10-1. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
The Red Sox up big in this one here on opening day. There's a swing and a miss. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Trent Thornton appears to be getting ready for manager Scott's service. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
And the batter now, number 47. And first offering is fouled off. He's someone you'll notice that attacks hitters with that high velocity slider. It is definitely not going to be mistaken for a slurve. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
When the velocity is living in the upper 90s and maybe even touch triple digits, then you're throwing a slider in that same range. Very difficult because the hitter wants to hit the fastball first and foremost. And when you put that little wrinkle in it like he does, it's really devastating.
Got him swinging. And next for the Red Sox, Tyler O'Neill. He's already homered here in this one. Hard ground ball, base knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. And here's the catcher, Reese McGuire. That one almost got him. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it's gone. A 3-run dinger. Their 3rd home run of the inning. And they tack on 3. It's 13-1.
Really great job of anticipating.
A new arm into the game. The righty, Ryan Stanek.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Two out, space is empty. Well struck, right field. Haniger going back on the warning track and hauls it in. Bottom 9, now batting Mitch Haniger. That's in there. And that's strike 1.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
McGuire hauls it in, and there's 1 away. He's 2 outs away. And now it's going to be Luis Urias. Softly hit to third, and that's just foul. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Rojas in the box now. No balls and a strike. They're down to their final strike. 2 down, nobody on. All Red Sox in this one.
Across the region, there was some limited damage to an Israeli military base. At one point, at the height of the attack, we could see interceptor rounds from Israel's air defense system coming off the Tel Aviv skyline, intercepting some of the incoming projectiles. In cities like Jerusalem, major population centers, interceptions overhead as air sirens were sounding. This is an attack that comes 6 months into a war between Israel and Gaza. This country is used to war, but to see an attack directly from Iranian territory is certainly a step up on the escalation ladder. The Iranians say this was their response to a strike earlier this month in Damascus, Syria, that killed a top Iranian general, Mohammad Sakhavi, the man responsible for getting weapons components from Iran into the hands of Iranian proxies in southern Lebanon, like Hezbollah. We did not see a direct participation from Hezbollah in the attack overnight.
Back now on MLB Network from Studio 21 with Carlos Pena. I'm Robert Flores. A new Top 100 prospect rankings has been released, and of course, there are some exciting new names to get to know. Carlos, what is being included on this exclusive list mean to these players?
Well, it's a huge honor, first of all. However, there are other things you have to deal with, like the height and the pressure. So you have to be very, very, very focused on what you're doing and understand that just getting back to work is going to be key to continue the success.
You touched on it. Being a part of this list comes with extra scrutiny, maybe a little extra pressure. How do players navigate that?
It's difficult. I must say, I, from personal experience, could tell you that you have to kind of set that aside. You understand, you embrace it, you enjoy it, you're thankful for it. But at the end of the day, you still have to go in there and grind. Forget about all those distractions. Focus in the game.
Well, congrats to all the players that were on this Top 100 prospects list. We can't wait to see how they develop in the near future and hopefully break into the big leagues.
Many of these Shahed drones that were used in the attack overnight, and they're also sold to the Russians to target Ukraine. There are a variety of options on the table. Certainly the Americans are going to try and encourage the Israelis to do something that keeps the region back from the brink of a broader escalation and war. But Israel will ultimately make the final decision, and we do understand the Security Cabinet overnight voted to allow just 3 people to decide. That's Israel's defense minister, Israel's prime minister, and another member of the Israeli cabinet.
Just past 6 a.m. there in Tel Aviv, where Trey is and has been reporting all night, doing a great job, Trey. Thank you. Well, the Middle East is on high alert yet again as Iran launches that unprecedented retaliatory drone and missile attack against Israel. For more on this, let's bring in Fox Chief National Security Correspondent.
So digging in, Stephen Eckert.
The designated hitter. Stephen Eckert.
Who are involved in this issue regarding top national security officials are breathing a sigh of relief, frankly, because we are told that for now it looks as though
Line, and that's a base hit. A 2-out knock, and it keeps the inning alive. No time wasted here. That was a terrific swing. He got the barrel right to the ball and followed through nicely. No surprise to see that 105-mile-per-hour exit velocity. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mark Colesberry. Swings and misses, struck him out. So 1 hit is all they get. The pitch. Swinging a drive, deep left field, pretty far back there. That one's gone. Sends a rocket to left. The 6th of the series. It's 1-1. Clearly, he knew exactly what he was looking for and got it on the first pitch. That's where an aggressive approach pays off. Pitchers who throw high fastballs need...
Leading it off.
Now, his skills at the plate and in the field allowed him to excel in the amateur ranks. The question is, will that prowess translate to the professional level? That one fouled off. Eckert, only 18 years old. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Hit hard for a base hit, and a runner on now. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit, really seeing the ball well.
150,000 missiles in its storage arsenal. That we did not see that kind of activity on the Lebanese border, but there were some rockets and missiles fired across the border. Often that is just a sign that Hezbollah wants to say, we're here, we're still here, to not look like they totally sat out this incident. But for now, we're told by U.S. officials that this phase of attack by Iran is over. I would expect that now discussions will move to the UN Security Council tomorrow, and the U.S. will use its diplomatic weight with G7 members as well as the UN to punish and really chastise Iran for carrying out such a massive and unprecedented attack on Israel tonight. What is really to be celebrated is that missile defense works. We're going to hear a lot, I think, about
lately. He's a threat every time he steps into the box. Swing and a pop-up. Makes the grab, one down. The left fielder now at the plate. Now the 1-2 pitch. And popped to short. Settles under it. Puts it away for the out. Batter probably wants a mulligan after that swing. That one was right down the pipe. The kind of pitch hitters dream about. Bounce to the left side. There with plenty of time. Inning over. One left. Nobody on and 2 outs. Steven Eckert getting ready to hit. He's already gone yard in this game. That one ripped into right center. Far back there. Out of here. A solo shot did it again. Home run number 2 of the game. And they add a run. It's 5-1. So he keeps the hot stretch going by homering in a 4th straight game. He's on some kind of tear. That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was entirely. So digging in, Steven Eckert. 2 homers already in this one, and he's got a shot right here at making it 3 on the day. Get your popcorn ready, everybody. This one is labeled. This one pretty deep. And that one is gone. That'll fire up the dugout. That's home run number 3 of the game. It's 6-1. He keeps producing loud contact in this ballgame. Really good hitting in this one. What a show he has put on at the plate in this ballgame. Eckert was fantastic in the win. Blasted off for 3 home runs. Huge effort at the dish. I hope he savors this game. Performances like this don't happen every day.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Sea Dogs, 6 runs, 11 hits.
And here is Steven Eckert. A 5-hit ball game yesterday. So we'll see if that momentum carries over to this one. Huge swing, and this one sails out of here to right field. An absolute panic shot. That is 9 homers this series, and it gives them the lead in the first. It's 1-0. He'll be proud of the swing he put on that one.
The batter, the third baseman, Steven Eckert.
Crushes this one to right, and you can just tell that one goodbye. It is long gone. A towering blast, his second of the night, and they get a few back. It's 7-5. Just an impressive show of power from him in this ballgame. He is a menace in the batter's box. That swing had the right launch angle.
Now batting, third baseman, Steven Eckert.
Line drive, and it's caught. My goodness, did he ever rip that fastball. Just a bit unlucky that it did. One down. Next up, the designated hitter. The 0-1. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3, double play, and the inning is over. Smoothly executed there. The second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that ends the inning. And there's a fly ball deep to right.
Make the turn, find the ball.
That puts runners at the corners with 2 away. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. He's a threat every time he steps into the box. Tosses across to first. Out with room to spare. And now, Steven Eckert. Oh, and this could be. Yes, it is. It'll sail out of here for a grand slam. What a swing. Rockets one to right. Third home run of the game. And they lead it. It's 13-10. That was a big-time blast in a big-time spot. This is an unreal turn of events, and what a job they did to set him up by loading the bases. A grand slam to take the lead. That sound you just heard? So 2 down. The batter now, the designated hitter, number 1. Grounder left side, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive. And the pitch. And that one hammered. It's back there. Gone. Fourth homer of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 16-12. It's never a bad thing adding some insurance runs, and that home run helped them do just that. I hope all the fans in attendance. Eckert really excelled in this game, helping lead them to the win. Always great to see a player as locked in as he was in this one. Every at-bat felt like an opportunity to see him deliver.
Mic check, 1 2 1 2. You know how it goes. 1 1 2 1 2. That was the zip code. December 27 was the birth of Canada, the Mets. Born in the home of the Dodgers. D. Strawberry was the man as a toddler from Brooklyn. Look, Holmes, I'm from the era where that new era you wearing. That would have got took home. 718 was the code of them hoodlum. Stories in my hood, yo, was unlikely. The realest thing I ever wrote, yeah, that just might be. It was survival of the fittest in my hometown. Stories in my hood, yeah, it was real up in that old town.
4 hours and 33 minutes.
Steven Eckert digs in now. Made history yesterday with a 4-home run game, and to give you some perspective, that is more rare than a perfect game. Ouch, that one drills the pitcher. On the run, sends it over to first. On the money. Nice play. They're set down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the first. Crushes this one to deep center and long gone. That was certainly a moonshot, and they're on the board. It's 4-1. Make it 6 straight games with a homer for him. He's looking like
leading off the third baseman, Steven Eckert.
Lines and here's the pitch. Sharp grounder into the outfield for a hit. And the leadoff hitter aboard. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. And really seeing the ball well lately. He's a threat every time he steps into the box. 3-1, couldn't come up with it. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder. Here's the 1-2 offering. Liner snagged it first. One of those plays that just goes to show that not everything is within your control on the baseball field. Batter did everything right and still didn't get the hit. Sometimes that's how it goes. Lays out. Oh, it's off the glove. Stand up, stand up. To first, not in time. Everyone's safe. That may wind up being a pivotal at bat in this one. That one might as well have been placed on a tee right down the middle, a hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare. Here's the second baseman, Romy Gonzalez. And the 3-2 offer. That is ball 4, and it brings home a run. That one rocketing towards left center. Should be extra bases. Round second headed for third. Coming home. Across is the runner from first, and it's 6-4. Aggressive approach paid off there. Found something he could hit. Man, that pitch was tattooed. 108 miles per hour of exit velocity, and that's usually going to get you a knock. Next to hit, the designated hitter, number 73. 3-1, couldn't come up with it. Digging in, the switch hitting outfielder. Traffic on the base paths, a run already in to score this inning. Here in the top half of the 7th. Fly ball out to right. Throw behind the runner and doubled off. They get a run. Eckert will hit next. He's already homered in this ball game. Swings and hammers one right field, way back and gone. An absolutely titanic shot. Eckert made some big contributions for them in the win. 4 hits.
See you in the morning, Omar.
Get a bag of Scott's triple action today.